than the odds of your 6-card hand having a dredger. And so, like, if the odds of you missing versus the, I think it's you're highly favorable just to go to 6, keep a hand with a dredger, and just wait another turn.
There's Inquisition for Brian Boss.
Let's see.
Well, let's see what he's got.
Another shadow, so that's going to be a time walk.
So he for sure has a hit. Yep. So he's going to time walk him.
Sphinx of the Steel Wind came in.
All right.
I noticed how he sets another shadow aside.
I think there was one card he could take, and it was another shadow.
Well, there was Stink Redamp. I don't think
I think
we're good. We're good.
Man, if he didn't have that another shadow, it could have been disastrous.
Yeah.
But he did. And so Inquisition takes the another shadow. And then let's see. Taps 2. Down comes Hexmage. Go.
Living Wish.
Does he have it?
He has a Living Wish, I think. I think this may be exactly what I was talking about.
So Brian Boss might very well have the turn 3 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas discards a card. Brian could just
that
go
is it right there.
Untap. He untap slowly, like some clockwork evil destruction weapon, slowly unwinding.
Breaking the ice, you might say.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
For breaking the ice, and you see it drilling down. Like people looking for oil, except they're looking for Merit Age.
Yeah. I don't think anyone really looks for Merit Age.
Merit Age just finds them.
Yes.
If that's a Living Wish, Brian Boss absolutely does it here. All right, attack for 2. All right, sure, attack for 2.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Maybe he has to sword something.
All right. Does he have it? Are you sure he has got Living Wish?
I thought I saw it. I have no idea what
if
card
he had it, I'm sure he would have played it by now. Right?
I don't.
I mean, is he worried about Narcomoeba?
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe
he could just go Living Wish for Bajuka Bob.
That first card, it just looks. I can't fully see it, but I'm like 90% sure that is a Living Wish.
I think maybe what happens is Brian Boss has it, and he has to figure out if he wants to Living Wish for Dark Depths and do that thing, or just go with the Bajuka Bug game plan.
I think you just go for it.
I mean, I would just go for it for sure. Oh, there it is. Brian Boss slams it down. I think he's going for the Dark Depths.
Let's see.
That's it. He's looking at the bog in the depths. That's exactly what I thought. He's choosing which mode to take. Basically, it's if he hits Narcomoeba or not. No. Just get Dark Depths, and I think he's good. The only way that he doesn't win is if he dredges 6 and hits, or dredges and hits. Oh, he gets Bajuka Bog.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't know.
Unless Brian has another. If Brian has another Living Wish, that's fine.
He has a Knight.
He has a Nether Reliquary? Well, that's very similar.
It's a bit slower, though. I mean,
I just don't even think playing the Bajuka Bog there is that good. I mean, yeah, okay, you kind of like. I mean, you time walk, but you're not really getting that far ahead.
Yeah.
I would have just went for it.
Yeah. Is that a Life from the Loam? You just have Life from the Loam. Maybe he's just setting up
The combo.
Yeah, maybe he's setting up all the angles. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you play another Reliquary here and you've got Loam in your hand, you can just lock him out of the game next turn, right? I mean, either way, Brian Boss seems in a pretty good position. All right, so cycling Street Wraith.
Yep.
And going to Dredge 5. Nicholas Rausch dropping to 14. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he flips a Bridge from
There's
below.
an
Narcomoeba. Okay.
Interesting note, last card would not have hit. Had an additional draw step there. Oh no, he gets to dredge again this turn. Wow.
Yeah, still gets to dredge again this turn. Oh, he has another Street Wraith.
This is like real dredge suddenly.
The double Street Wraith draw.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now,
maybe he was right. You know, that Nether Shadow could have come back here off those Street Race, and that would have resulted in a Dread return happening this turn. I think we're Sphinx of the Steel win. I don't know if that's enough, but it's something.
I mean, I don't know if you could count on Nick, having double Street Wraith.
I mean, sure. He knew about one. I might have known about both of them, though. He did see his whole hand.
Oh, that's right. You know what? That's true. We
didn't really get a good look at it.
We didn't really look at his hand. Yeah, we just saw him take another trade real fast. But Brian Boss might have had information. which is fair, I suppose. Wasn't even thinking about that. So, I think he has the knight. You said he has the loam in his hand, right?
Yeah.
So he can still set up the combo and kill him, or not kill him, but lock him out of the game.
Yeah. Is that a Phantasmagorian coming back?
So Phantasmagorian is returning, but as long as he can Bajuka Bog this turn, which he can thanks to that Knight of the Reliquary, Nick should be out of the game.
Yeah.
That's a lock every turn.
Yep. Or not every. It's every turn 3 times, but it's all
every
you
other
need.
turn. But it's
Well, no, with the knight you can do it 3 times on that turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's exactly what you need.
Yeah. Is that a Phantasmagorian?
All right. So discard some cards, do a little dance.
I think he might be moving. Did that Nether Shadow just hit the graveyard? I don't think he gets. Oh, these were end of turn street race. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness. That was all happening in his end step. It's crazy. Street wraiths are nuts.
Street Wraith does too much.
It's
And
not
by too much, I mean exactly though.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep track of where the game is when your opponent just has a graveyard.
Yeah. No permanents on tap. The permanents come to play on taps.
Man. Let's see. Alright, so now he can potentially flashback Dredge Return and get some tokens.
Hexmage is just going to stack to get the tokens out here, I think.
Yeah, Hexmage will deal with any bridge or blows. Brian still seems like he's got the game, though.
There might be a Sphinx of the Steel one coming in. This knight might have to play defensive duty for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
He can eventually find a Maze of it, though, right?
Right, exactly. That's another Narcomoeba.
That's fine.
I think this army might also just chill in play. You want a bunch of guys.
Alright, so Nick is going to Cabal Therapy Brian.
Does not know about this life from alone, so...
And even if he names Loam, he can just stretch it back, right?
I think you just sack Hexmage here. Just give it the leash over tokens.
Yeah, I don't know how many bridges are there, but I would also just crack Hexmage.
I think it was 2. I was not keeping perfect track. And the graveyard slowly inched its way off the screen. It looks like there's at least one that I can see. Looks like he has a Goyf, and I think that's a loam behind it.
Well, the zombie token's in place. It looks like Brian let it resolve.
Maybe
Yeah.
It's possible he's setting up so that he keeps the Hexmage in place so that after he Bajuka Bonks him, he gets to go get Dark Depths and set up a real farm.
Sure. But the Bajuka Bog, well, maybe it's not lethal if he's got a bunch of random stuff hiding in play.
I think you're supposed to not let it... I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens here.
This looks like either a Phantasmagorian or an unstep.
Alright, or maybe it's just some lowly attacks.
Yeah.
Yep, sacrificing some
This
things.
is a Dread Return.
This is a Dread Return.
No, it's not a Dread Return.
Apparently changed his mind. I think you still want a Dread Return. Because
This is really interesting. Nick has been Bajuka Bogged 3 out of 3 games and has played at least 2 of them. So that's another Cabal Therapy.
Cabal Therapies, it's another thing.
Tarmogoyf.
Tarmogoyf,
There's
okay.
it is a low.
So he does have a loam. This deck is so weird.
Yeah, it's...
I feel like House of Mirrors is just so disorienting.
Yeah. I mean, normal Dredge is already odd enough as is, and then you're just like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
This looks like it's about to be Dread Return.
Alright, now things are getting a little dreadly.
Sacrificing a zombie token. Dread Return, targeting, I'm presuming, Sphinx of the Steel Wings?
Alright, so now what is Brian going to do? He's committed himself so far to letting those tokens come into play.
Yeah, I think if that's your plan, that's your plan.
I mean, if your plan is Dark Depths, you can probably beat the tokens.
Yeah.
Maybe you can, I don't know. I mean, Sphinx of the Steel Wind plus some random tokens.
Well, Sphinx is going to have to chump block on the first turn. I mean, I know I was talking to Nicholas, I was talking to Brian, or was it Kenny? Yeah, it was Kenny, actually. Wrong person 3 times. Long day. Kenny was saying that his goal was to make Emrakul go on chump block too. Sphinx of the Steel Wind's not quite an Emrakul, but it's close enough.
It's a little different. We'll see what happens. What colors does Sphinx have protection from, to be clarified?
Not Merit Lage.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it was not
It's
black.
green.
It's green.
Is the relevant one. Green and red.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Non-Esper colors.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so Brian examines something of Nicholas's, and there's so many things to play. Alright, Sphinx of Steel enters the battlefield. Some tokens come out to play. And now what's going on?
Let's see.
Nick's turn is still not over.
This Icarus still has to do something. Icarids. My bad.
Did not see the second one off screen.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, the double Street Wraith draw certainly makes that pretty explosive. Makes me wonder if you just want to play, like, you know,
Gitaxian Probe?
yeah, 4 Street Wraith, 4 Gitaxian Probe, and just speed the deck up.
I think you might want to. I don't know what the minimum number of dredge cards you can play is. I don't know if you want to what you'd cut, but it's worth considering for sure to play some Gitaxian Probes.
Yeah.
I actually think that Brian should stack Gitaxian Mage. He cannot Dark Depths next turn unless he just can't Dark Depths next turn, actually. So he's going to have to do something about this hit.
Now he's going to get tokens from those Icarids, too. Yeah, I really like sacrificing that Hex Mage to get rid of all those bridges.
How many zombies is that in play?
I think that's 3 or 4 zombies. But plus that Icarid's going to die, too, so that should be 5 zombies, I think.
Looks like, well, there's multiple zombies under the Open Series logo.
Yeah, I think that's 5 zombies.
Darkmoor Salvage gets back to Bloodghast, and
Wow.
looks like we might be seeing a dredge deck in the finals.
Why is that Icarid still in play? Yeah, why is that Icarid still in play?
Icarid.
Icarid should not still be in play.
Icarid should be a zombie.
The Icarid needs to be a zombie.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go. We got it.
Okay, the gas is zombie token. Yeah, I think not sacrificing that Vampire Hex Mage was a gigantic mistake.
Yeah,
Because he can maybe get around the Sphinx of the Steel Winds.
Yeah, Mazovith can hold it off, and then you can get somewhere. You still have the Bajuka Bog lock. You won't be able to do anything, but
he's not going to be able to fight 6 or 7 2/2 tokens.
yeah, that much power is just not going to realistically be.
Otherwise, you just Bajuka Bog lock him, and then you get like Mazovith or something, right?
Yeah. Well, so here we go. I think the line that he has to go through with is tap Knight, Florida mana, get a. Oh, he tapped his green mana there. I don't think he's going to. Maybe now he's going to go for the Dark Depths. Nicholas is still in range of taking this, like, the Sphinx life gain happens, and he still does die to a Dark Depths hit.
Right? I mean, he has used up some of his Dark Amoebas. Okay, so Brian just passes the turn, plays the Goyf, passes the turn. And we'll see how the dredges happen.
There are 5 zombies in play.
It's possible that Nick can attack with this Sphinx. Or does Sphinx have Vigilance? No, it does have Vigilance, right?
It does, but if he attacks with this, if he attacks
with it, he gets eaten by 2020.
Just munched immediately.
He's just munched by an Elder God.
Yeah. And,
Is that legendary?
Merit Lage is legendary.
yes.
Alright, so I think return to Phantasmagorian, discard hand, put back Icarids. I don't know if Brian Boss can survive this attack step.
Yeah.
Maybe does Brian have a removal spell for that Sphinx of the Steel one?
Path to Exile, maybe?
I mean, we saw his hand last turn, and he made him discard Tarmogoyf, so he drew Tarmogoyf. So he would have to rip the removal spell.
Yeah.
If he survives this turn, which I'm not even convinced he can do, he would have to rip the removal spell.
Yes.
Alright, so flip a bunch of cards.
Blazing Archon.
Blazing Archon, huh?
Doesn't look like there's another Dread return, however, so.
Oh man. Yeah, this Male Stretch deck is something else to watch.
Yeah, really is. Yeah, I can definitely see, Street Race definitely, the first card can't be countered or anything, but I can see Gitaxian Pro being great here.
Yeah. The judge is explaining some of the foreign cards to Nicholas.
There's Brian.
Let's see. All right, so here we go. Munch attack with a bunch of things. Okay, so the Sphinx of Steel Wind is getting in there.
He can survive this attack. That is like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
whoa,
6,
why
7,
is the
8, 9,
Sphinx
10,
getting in there? Oh, that was a punt.
It's possible we're just missing something completely. But I think you can just.
No, it's Exacxies. The Sphinx gets blocked by a dark because he has to make the guy before blocks. That's what it is. It's exactly. Otherwise, he needs one more blocker. Then he has to tap
3,
the knight
4,
and
5,
sack the hex mage before
6,
block.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think, yeah, it's 16 damage.
If Ryan bosses the swords, he wins. If he doesn't,
He doesn't. He drew the Tarmogoyf.
yeah.
There might be another line of play he can take. What if he blocks the 2 Icarids, he's still dead, or if he blocks.
He wants to block the zombie
1,
tokens.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's still 17 damage. He can block 3, find Mazavith.
He can block.
Caracas, maybe.
The Sphinx Robochrome is not a legend.
That's not a legend. I mean, he can survive the turn, but I don't know if he can win from that position. Unless
I think he gets Mazavith
he can get
and
Mazavith.
sacks the Hex Mage, and then next turn gets the Bajuka Bog going. Maybe he can win then. I don't know the numbers though.
The other guy's dredges really, really good. Like, I think that if he just gets dark depths on 2, he gets.
Oh man. Yeah, I think Nick's got this one. I think the game has progressed in a really interesting fashion. I think if Brian had just sacrificed that Hex Mage to make sure the tokens didn't come back.
I think
he'd be
Brian made a
fine.
few judgment calls that ended up turning out to be wrong. Maybe not getting the Dark Depths on 2. Maybe I don't know. Maybe sacking the Hex Mage that turn and just going for the lock the next turn.
Yeah, I mean either way. Ugh. Wow. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end for Brian Boss.
Oh, actually, the cards were explained to Nicholas, the owner of the cards. Wow. The foreign cards? Yeah, this looks...
Yeah, so Mazavith's the Sphinx and block some other stuff. So Brian will survive this turn, but I don't know what he's going for. 3 zombie tokens.
He goes to 2 life off this attack.
3 zombie tokens die. I'm looking over his deck list, seeing if there's anything he can draw here. He could swords his own guy, I guess.
Yeah.
Depending on how big a knight is, he could draw swords. Swords his own knight, gain some life after blocking, make a 20/20.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be his out.
Yeah.
I don't see it any other way. What did he draw? Or he hasn't drawn yet, I guess. Is Nick's turn even finished? There's no way, right?
Cabal Therapy.
Alright, Cabal Therapy. You know his last card is
Life of the Law.
Life of the Loan. We get some zombie tokens.
Yeah.
Reveals a Savannah, I believe.
Oh. Yeah, that was the other card. So... Yeah, I... don't know if Brian Boss can win this match from here.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I mean, if you draw swords, I don't know how big that knight is, but
Or the Gork either of the
I mean, you might be able to gain a little bit of life. All right, well, let's see what Brian draws.
I think he had a dredge there.
What if you're out of swords? Why would you?
Oh yeah, you have to draw swords. Oh, that's so awkward because you need swords and loam. I keep forgetting the loam's no longer anything for the Cabal Therapy. Yeah.
I mean, why do you need a loom?
To Bajuka Bogging again this turn, so you don't die to Icarids.
Yeah, I mean, you can't do that.
It looks pretty grim.
Yes. Grim is the correct statement.
Yes.
I think Brian is thinking about how he's going to finagle his way out of this one. And I don't think he's going to come up with an answer he's going to find favorable.
Yeah.
And that's it. Nicholas Rausch takes it to the finals.
Manaless Dredge.
Manaless Dredge into the finals versus Caleb Super Fair Aquarium deck. Man. Wow. I feel like Brian probably just made a couple small judgment call errors there.
Yeah.
I mean, he made some judgment calls that didn't work in his favor.
Yeah. It was No, maybe he decided to go for dark depths, or instead of removing the bridges, maybe he decided to go for. I think the problem was that his early decision was that dark depths wasn't good enough, and that didn't align with his later decision that dark depths was what he wanted to do.
Yeah,
I think he just had to choose one plan and stick to it.